I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. The loud shots could be heard throughout a City of Newburgh neighborhood, and now investigators are searching for the person who shot and killed a Newburgh man last night. The 24-year-old victim, who police had yet to identify, was shot in the area of William Street and Bencard Avenue. Then he ran around the block to Renwick Street. Pamela McCoy, who lives at number 182 Renwick, says she found him at her doorstep.
Some young man collapsed here. He asked for help, and I called the police and tried to get him out. When I came back outside, he was gone.
Was he bleeding pretty bad, or?
I seen no blood and nothing in his mouth. Put his hand on his mouth. Put his hand on his mouth. And then when I came outside, he was gone. The
victim was later taken by private vehicle to the St. Luke's Hospital emergency room, where he was pronounced dead. Police are hoping someone will come forward with information that would lead them to a suspect. Their phone number is 845-561-3131. Police in Monticello say they don't know why two men were assaulted last week, but they do believe they now have in custody the three people who were responsible. Police have charged 23-year-old Shemriel Brown of Hurleyville, 29-year-old Terrence Holtz of Monticello, and 27-year-old Earl Singer of the Bronx with first-degree assault. All three are being held on bail in Sullivan County Jail. Police say Brown asked the victims, a 21-year-old from Hurleyville and a 26-year-old from Monticello, to drive her to a wooded area off Waverly Avenue, where Singer and Holtz attacked the pair, punching and kicking them and hitting them with a rock. Both victims were treated at Catskill Regional Medical Center. Elsewhere, the search of Harriman State Park resumed today for Eugene Palmer, the 73-year-old Rockland County man wanted in connection with the fatal shooting of his daughter-in-law Monday in Haverstraw. Tammy Palmer, a mother of two, had been estranged from her husband. Authorities discovered a campfire as well as a Eugene Palmer's abandoned truck with the keys in the ignition on park property. Police believe Palmer is armed. He is a hunter who is familiar with the Harriman State Park property. She became known as the Monroe Madam, the 45-year-old Orange County mother of four, accused of running a multi-million-dollar high-end prostitution ring out of a Manhattan apartment. Monroe resident Anna Gristina was scheduled to go on trial next month, but that won't happen now that Gristina has pleaded guilty to a single count of promoting prostitution. She's expected to be sentenced to jail time already served when she returns to a Manhattan courtroom November 20th. A conviction at trial could have resulted in a prison term of up to 7 years. Prosecutors say they uncovered no evidence to suggest that Gristina was being tipped off by members of the FBI or other law enforcement agencies about investigations into her prostitution business. During her court appearance, a judge warned Gristina that she faces the possibility of deportation to her native Scotland when she returns for sentencing. An Otisville man will be facing some tickets once he gets out of the hospital. 29-year-old Mario Ramsey continues to be treated for injuries at Westchester Medical Center, where he was airlifted following a car-motorcycle accident Tuesday on Route 211 in the Howell section of the town of Wallkill. According to the Orange County Sheriff's Office, Ramsey lost control of his motorcycle while rounding a curve. He was ejected and then hit by an oncoming car. Sheriff's Department officials say Ramsey was riding with a suspended license. The State Department of Motor Vehicles is vowing to get tough on those drivers who continue to drive drunk. The DMV has unveiled new regulations that include a lifetime look back that will make it tougher for repeat DWI offenders to get their licenses reinstated after they've been revoked. In some cases, those with several convictions would face a lifetime driving ban. State officials say there's adequate proof that revised regulations are needed. In 2010, 28% of alcohol-related accidents that resulted in injury were caused by someone with 3 or more alcohol-related driving convictions. In Ulster County, a car salesman has been arrested for stealing money given to him by a customer that was supposed to be used as a deposit for a vehicle purchase from the dealership. 30-year-old Charles Winters of Saugerties has been charged with grand larceny. Town of Ulster police had gotten a complaint from a local car dealership concerning the theft of deposit money that had been turned over to Winters, which he then pocketed. Winters was released pending an October 10th court appearance. And Town of Ulster police made a second grand larceny arrest, this one involving a suspect wanted for a distraction scam incident that happened last month. Police had gotten a complaint from an elderly resident about a man posing as a utility worker who entered her home, claiming he was looking for a gas leak. When the woman became suspicious and asked for identification, the man drove off. The victim later discovered her purse had been stolen. Police say they tracked down 26-year-old Douglas Cooper of Cairo after he'd made a series of purchases with stolen credit cards from the purse. Ulster police continue to look for a second suspect who took part in the scam. There's sunshine in the immediate forecast. After that, it looks like a few days of clouds and rain. Thursday will be mostly sunny and pleasant with the highs up around 70 degrees. Then clouds move in, bringing rain along with them. Friday will be mostly cloudy with showers and temperatures in the upper 60s. And at this point, the outlook for the weekend includes the threat of more showers. Keep up with what's happening here at Record Online and get an edge on the day by reading the Times-Herald Record tomorrow morning. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Benson.